beers.
Yeah, good, thanks. Bloody
Beers.
Blowing the Froth Off.
G'day guys and welcome back to the Bloody Brilliant Beers podcast brought to you by Bluebet.
We started off reviewing craft beers on Facebook, and now we bring you the conversations that you'd more than likely hear from the front bar at your local. And Josh, as always, where are we coming to the people from, mate?
Mate, we're hot and horny at the Caxton Hotel and we're loving life.
We're always hot and horny at the Caxton Hotel.
We are.
We are.
We are.
This is our Blowing the Froth Off episode where basically we hear from you, the Frothies out there. So
shout out to you.
Shout out to you, as we love you a lot. If you want to get in touch, give us a call, leave us a message, tell us a joke, funny story. You can get in touch on 07 3103 3389. Josh is where they can get in touch.
Yeah, it's the reading and writing hotline.
Please do reach out. Before we get into the episode, one thing we must do, as always, to
Ching some tin
to commemorate or start proceedings is what I was going for.
Commandeer,
maybe? I don't know.
bloke is going to commandeer our throat.
It is.
Take over.
It is. And what a vessel to have commandeer your throat.
Yeah,
it's
it's
nothing better than a bloke.
One of the great constructive vessels of the modern era, I would say. Very, very stoked to be on board with Denon. Now I'm going to take a leap from Darcy's book here and say if you want to get some bloke down your throat, head to blokeinabar.com. Put in your postcode or you can find your local stockist. And if you're not going to find your local stockist, well, you're a fucking idiot. So just go do it. Yeah. Kindly fuck off.
Support the people who support the pod.
Yep.
Before we kick this episode off, actually, I just wanted to make a quick announcement.
Oh, no.
If you're listening to this will be my first day ever as full-time on the Bloody Brilliant Beers podcast.
Let's fucking go, baby!
No job anymore, which is fucking so crazy.
Fucking amazing.
After like 3 years. So I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone out there who supported us. It's felt like it hasn't been that long, but it fucking has.
It's been ages.
It's been so long.
It's been fucking ages. And like I gotta say, well, congratulations to you, mate.
Thank you, mate. Congratulations to you.
Honestly, guys, this podcast would not exist without this man here. The amount of fucking time and effort he puts into it is ridiculous.
Thank you very much. Too kind.
A lot of fucking after work hours.
Yeah, it's been tough.
So look, now it's his full-time gig and it's going to be fucking sick.
Yeah, so obviously we've signed a few deals. You would have heard them coming out. Bluebet, Bloke. There's been a lot of shorter ones, but those guys are the ones who are really backing us quite hard at the moment.
Yeah.
And the only reason they're backing us is because of you guys out there listening who are streaming every week, watching on YouTube, interacting on socials, buying merch, getting behind them, supporting them.
Yeah.
So shout out to them, but shout out to you. Won't be long before we're both doing this full time, and then
fucking
we can really kick this thing up. But stay tuned because we're going to try and make some changes now that we've got a bit more time and hopefully just make the show better for everyone.
That's it. And as a hard taskmaster as well, Darcy's going to cop the full brunt of my managerial expertise.
Yeah, we do know Josh is a good manager.
And to that, he'll say kindly, fuck off. And I'll go, yeah, fair enough, dude. So,
anyway, I just wanted to put that in there. Thank you all so much. Really, really appreciate it. It still doesn't really feel real. I've got 2 days left of work because we're recording this ahead of time, but Monday's going to be weird.
I was going to say, I reckon you got a day left of work because your Friday looks fucking sick.
Yeah, it will be good. It should be good. Go the Broncos. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get into the first call. It's a cracker.
Aloha, Darth and Senor Clusterfuck. It's the Oceanographer here once again. It's an absolute pleasure to meet you boys down in Melbourne for the rugby this past weekend. Being a typical Melburnian, I know fuck all about the rugby. Add that to the fact that I was pretty much the only fully clothed person there. Safe to say, I had a hard time grasping what the fuck I'd gotten myself into. I was as confused as Helen Keller wandering straight into the middle of a BDSM gangbang. Regardless, the beer was flowing and it was a ripper time. However, you've left the Victorian Wildlife Authorities with some serious fucking head noise. Despite everyone being assured that he'd returned back to Antarctica, there's been a confirmed re-emergence of Henry, the baby elephant seal. He was spotted getting deep into his work at the Corner Hotel in Richmond on Saturday night and seems to have evolved an innate desire to sink exorbitant amounts of piss. At one point, he was caught red-flipped, brutally suffocating some poor budgerigar with what looked to be a large Macca's meal. His last known location was the Jetstar Lounge out at Tullamarine Airport, where he was seen looking very washed up and accompanied by a creature that, by all reports, looked like a small saltwater croc. Anyway, if anyone has further information on either of these creatures of the sea, do not approach. And please contact me immediately on 0123 382 563. That's 0123 fuck me. And I'll ensure that information gets passed along to the relevant authorities. It's worth noting that even if you can't see Henry, it doesn't mean you won't hear the cunt. Oceanographer, out.
Oh, I must have been going.
You were. I'm pretty sure there's video of it. Oh,
fuck. Yeah, that's honestly, that was the biggest thing that wigged me out about the other weekend was meeting the oceanographer.
Yeah, that was from when we were down in Melbourne. We met the oceanographer, and like, you wouldn't have picked it from seeing him. Like, we didn't know until he said it. But after hearing that, there's no doubt in my mind that he's the real deal because he knows intimate details that no one else would have known. So we went to Melbourne and we met the oceanographer. It was fucked. It was fucked up.
The man doesn't miss, does he?
No, he actually had 2 calls. That was his second one. This was his first.
Right, okay.
So we've been treated to a double up this week, which is just outstanding.
So happy.
Hello, gentlemen. The oceanographer here. Got more of a serious call today. I just wanted to address those individuals in my local community who witnessed and were subsequently offended by my recent experiment in the local park. Research is difficult at the best of times, and it's those who are willing to go the extra mile, or in this case, the extra inch, who get the results. But I do want to offer an apology. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you smegma collecting fucks can't appreciate scientific progress. Although it was a dark day for you whining pricks, my ruptured sphincter and that squid's memory, I believe it was a day for celebration as far as the wider scientific community is concerned. Because progress requires those that are willing to do the unorthodox. Even if the unorthodox ends in a local manhunt, a severely lacerated anus, and a very embarrassing trip to the ER. But it's in this way that I liken myself to people like Galileo Galilei and Nelson Mandela, people who put their life on the line to do what they believe is right. I don't know, boys. Maybe I am in the wrong here, but I hope you can back me up on this one. Oceanographer, out.
Look,
we're behind you.
I'm behind him, and so are Tentacles. But
yeah, that's fine.
You know,
plenty of room.
We need people that are brave enough to go where no man has gone before. And I can confidently say that I don't think anyone besides this man has put a tendril up their endril.
I don't think so either. We've seen it in the cartoons, but that's probably about it. This is real life.
This is real life.
And as we said, we have met the oceanographer. We're not going to give away his identity, clearly. We're not idiots. But if there's ever a met that I've met and shook their hand and just thought, you know what? This guy could handle a tendril in his endril.
Yep.
It would be him. So take our word for it.
The oceanographer is literally
doing God's work,
paving the way for scientific research,
and
I think he should be celebrated.
Literally, the whole thing, our whole podcast is built around not knowing enough about the ocean.
It is,
and he's out there going to these lengths and
trying
inches
to fucking find stuff out.
It is.
Can I just say, actually, on that, copped a message today. I'll keep the man's name anonymous in case kids that he teaches, like their parents here, we'll call him Anthony. Because that's his first name, according to Instagram. So thought you'd appreciate this one. I was reading my year 1 students a book about whales today, and I finished it with hitting them with your favourite line. We know more about the space than we do about the ocean. Their minds were blown.
Yep.
So it's good to see that people are trying to get the message out there to kids at a lot younger age now, because that is a scientific fact.
Yep.
And shout out to the oceanographer for going where no man or woman has ever gone before.
Exactly right. Shout out to you. We love you, mate. Thanks for the call. Moving on.
G'day, boys. It's the Brisbane Big Dick Assassin here. How you boys going?
Well, good, bro. How's it swinging?
Yeah, good, thanks. Hey, I I'm the big dick assassin of trying to get my hoodie back fame, thanks to the what would Clutzy do. And look, the hoodie is on its way back with a potential date with the bird. So appreciate your fucking input on that one.
LFG.
My question is more in regards to when you're taking the piss, right? Whether at the trough or at the urinal or at home, do you get the meat and two veg out, or are you more just just pull down the zipper and get it out? Like, because for me, I'm personally just a full buckle zipper underpants, meat and two veg out taking a piss. Like, that's how I've always done it. And apart from that, I don't really know what's going on. So if you boys know, if you guys can shed some light on what other people do, that'd be a ripper. All right, cheers, boys. Have a shit one.
Fuck, we've had a lot of calls recently about people asking how we piss.
Have we?
Yeah, we've had a few.
Yeah.
Had a few in recent months. And
I definitely don't get my balls out when I piss.
You don't?
No.
I occasionally do, depending on how blind I am.
Yeah, well, that's...
Give it a little tickle.
Yeah, it depends on the pants. Actually, I do remember having this conversation now. It depends on the pant, because if it's cutting off, then it can lead to dribble once you think you're finished. But we don't want that.
Yeah. Just remember, I think when we last spoke about this is when it came to light that I pissed myself.
That's right.
Can't remember where we were, but
we're at my mum's house.
Oh, that's right. Yes, and I pissed
myself. I used to do this thing where I'd go to the bathroom and a bit of dribble would come out, and then when I wash my hands, I'd splash it on my pants and come out and be like, "Oh no, I was just drying my hands." And I was like, "You did that on the weekend."
Yeah.
And you denied it, and then in the next episode you're like, I see.
Dude, actually, you know what? Myself. You will not remember this, but on the weekend I came back from the toilet and you were like, "You've pissed yourself and you put water on your pants." I was like, "No, dude, I definitely haven't." We did a scratch and sniff test.
Where was that?
The Corner Hotel.
Yeah, right. I wasn't gonna remember any of that.
Yeah. Because I wore the pants again the other day. Forgot that I hadn't washed them and they didn't smell like piss.
So it probably was just water. Okay, by that stage, we'd had drunk enough piss that it was coming out clear and not smelly anyway, so it would have been fine. Anyway, moving on.
Like a desalination plant.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, could have been drinking salt water.
Hey boys, it's the tape teabagger here, aka the Huntsman. I'm halfway through listening to the recent sports app, and you're talking about how Darth had a dog and he called it Gilly after Adam Gilchrist. Talking about like dogs that have human names. Just sprung to mind, when I was back in school, I had a teacher, a math teacher. He had a dog, it was a King Charles Cavalier, and he called it Charles Barkley. Because it barks as well as a feeding dog, naturally.
I like that.
But he would never call it Charles. He would never call it anything but Charles Barkley. I just thought I'd share that one with you boys. Hope you have a good one. All right, see ya.
Quite like that.
Thank you, Teabagger.
Thanks for the explanation as well.
I saw something today that you sent me actually about Ice. Remember, his fucking dog is called Mello after LaMelo Ball.
Yeah.
Not a dog, but a chick I used to work with and I'm good mates with at Grill, Carly. We just used to call her Carls Barkley.
Yeah, nice.
Because there was another Carly that worked there, so it was easier to call her Carls Barkley because she was better. Yeah.
Good on you. Shout out to Carls Barkley. Moving on.
Clutzy and Darsehole, Damo from Dolby here. He's got 2 facts for you. Number 1, a man cannot flex his dick without puckering his asshole. Number 2, every cunt who just heard this, just flex their fucking asshole. And I know you cunts did it.
Yeah.
Anyway, leave us to it. Fuck the Storm, by the way. They just won. They can go and get fucked. Let's go, Shut up, Monty, you cunt. I'll leave you to it. Don't piss the sheets, or I might later, because I'm fairly fucked.
The boys were giggling.
Oh, shout out to Dolby. But dude, did you do it?
I did do it.
Yeah.
I didn't do it then, but when the first time I heard it, I did do it.
I'm doing it
I'm doing it right now too.
Wow.
If you're in the car right now doing it, have a look around. If you see anyone else looking around, maybe they're listening to it. Just give them a nod.
Pucker up, boys. We're flexing our cocks.
Pucker up, boys. We are flexing our cocks. I wish we didn't just get a new intro. We could have started every episode with that. Pucker up, boys. We are flexing our cocks. We are the Bloody Berry Beast podcast. Maybe we should do that anyway. We're going to forget that.
That'd be so fucking funny.
We're going to forget that for sure.
And also, no, fuck para.
Yeah.
It was a sign of things to come for the for Dolby people on the weekend because the
Blue
wheat
and gold.
man got done by
Same
the blue
colours
and
as well.
green.
And Parrot and Dolby are the same colour.
Yeah, they are.
Is that what you were saying? Sorry, I've just...
No.
Okay.
Jeeps went out to Dolby and
Yeah.
fucked him up.
Yeah, sorry, yep.
Shout out to Jeeps.
Shout out to Jeeps. Moving on.
Hey boys, Loz V calling up wildly hungover.
I wonder why.
Best day of my fucking life yesterday. I love rugby so much. Anyway, waking up with a fair bit of head noise, obviously, and just started kind of, replaying the events of what went down at rugby, and just fucking comprehending that the small amount we know about the ocean, but also the small amount that we know about the oceanographer. It's fucking there. I still can't get over it. I think it was all a dream, a hallucination, or some sort of that project. I don't know. I swear that guy in Star Wars does it where like you're there but you're not. Anywho, lovely day with you boys. Hopefully next time I'll be able to get you a seagull. But keep your beers cool and your rods hot.
Oh, Loza.
Before we go to, there's another call we have to play, and then we can discuss both of them.
Righto.
G'day, blokes. Leo the Dildo Dilly down in Victoria here. Just want to say thank you for the hospitality on Saturday. From what I can remember, I think I had some fun. I also can't remember much, so I have no doubt that I was an absolute pest, but apologies for that. Just want to let you guys know that the company card got an absolute flogging. Yeah. So I'll let you know when the boss gets back from holidays today whether I'm still employed. But again, boys, cheers.
Holy fuck, it copped a call. Oh my God.
So did I. Doesn't it make you feel any better?
Blair came back from the budgie thing and had bought so many pairs of budgies for so many people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wish I remembered all this.
He bought Loza
I remember that, yeah.
Wallaby kit. And then I think he got the Oceanographer a pair.
Yeah, nice.
He got himself a pair. But fuck, fantastic weekend.
Oh.
Funniest thing, when Loza and Blair walked in, could tell it was Loza straight away. She goes, "Can't believe you're fucking real." Like, holy shit. Also,
we were already blind at that point too.
Loza, former AFLW player for Collingwood.
Really? See, again, another thing I remember for the weekend.
She has an issue with her spine, I believe, where it's like not safe for her to play footy.
Fuck.
But former fucking AFLW player.
She's a great among us.
And she's like 19.
That's so
Is
sick.
that not fucked?
It was pretty cool to hang out with Frothies.
It was great to I love hanging out with Frothies.
Yeah.
We need to do it more often.
Yeah.
Because it gets fucking wild.
It got wild.
Loza does love rugby and rugby players. She was, tell you what, chewing the ear off a few of those boys. But
weren't we all though?
Chewing a bit further. Loza might have not been looking for dating apps anymore.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
She was getting into her work.
Nice. Respect. Again,
like,
I can't remember this.
I didn't realise rugby boys are so hot. Well, fucking
have a look at me.
Point in case.
Oh, I forgot about the seagull too.
The seagull was fucking hilarious. She just went. I've never seen that many seagulls around a
not at the beach.
Stadium.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Well, it was
she just
Beach,
fucking hoofed after it.
Yeah, good on her. Pretty sure, didn't she skip Snoop Dogg to have beers with us?
Yeah, she sold her. She sold her Snoop Dogg tickets to Blair.
Yeah, right.
So that she would get her money back. He just bought them so she'd get the money back. And
then didn't go.
And he didn't go, yeah.
Respect, Blair.
But yeah, and he's a dildo dealer.
He is a dildo dealer. I've got his card in my wallet somewhere.
Same.
We should give him a shout, but it's not on me now. But geez, what a weekend. Hopefully that's the last you'll hear of it until the vlog comes out. Moving on.
Clutz, Darsehole, Palms Island, Frothy here. How are we, boys?
Good, bar. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks.
That's the way.
Hey, gonna just start with a quick apology to the big fella Klutz. A couple of weeks back I told him to fuck the undies off to deal with the summer swamp ass. Never occurred to me that the thigh chafe could be an issue. So sorry, mate. But you're on your own on that one. Next up, bit of head noise. We call an orange, and it's orange, right? So why the fuck do we call a red onion when it's purple? Bite.
Nice. It's
But
good
actually,
question.
is it because of the red exterior?
Yeah, but I think that's what he's saying. It's a purple exterior.
Well, I thought. Hang on. I need to do a little. I definitely know the inside's purple, but like
The
you know,
inside's
like
white, dude.
I'll show you what I mean.
You haven't seen a red onion?
I'll show you what I'm. Red tube. I don't even go on that. That's so funny. That's so suggested searches when you put in red. Red
on your
tube.
phone,
Only
bro.
on my phone.
Oh, fucking hell.
See what I mean? It's red.
That's what
And then
I
that's
said.
purple.
What's? Oh yeah. So you're saying different layers of different colors.
Different
like
yeah.
The outer layers
Yeah.
red. I would say the outer layer is still purple.
What the suggested thing? Oh, it's just the website itself.
Yeah, who would have
Jesus
thought, man?
Christ,
Fuck,
that is
that's
so fucking funny.
That's so funny.
Dude, it reminds me, I think I've spoken about it before, but had this teacher
got
way
tears in my
back in
eyes.
year 8, which is
Yeah.
the first semester of teaching, Mr. Peart.
Yeah.
And
did you just name him?
yeah, I did. He's no longer at the school, and he was like literally there for a term.
Doesn't come up on my phone when I type in red.
Yeah, well, fuck. I've had this phone for a while, mate. There's a lot of internet history.
I just
You
thought
know?
I'd check, just to be sure before I threw you under the bus. Anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry, moving on.
But yeah, he someone typed in red and it like
on his laptop on
his
the projector.
laptop, yeah, and it fucking came up.
Ouch. You know what I thought was where that question was going was what came first, the fruit or the colour? Like,
Yeah, I know what you meant. Yeah, because you
like
can't
did they
really
name the orange because it was the colour orange, or did the
it was
colour orange
there,
get
and they were
called-
just like, "Oh, look at that! You can eat it. It's orange."
Yeah, but and then maybe the colour came off the back of it. Like the colour of that can might be named after the fruit. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but nothing really makes sense.
Nothing
in
makes
the,
sense.
In
It's
the
chicken
world
and
of
the
naming
egg.
things.
It's chicken and the egg, isn't it? Really?
It's fucked. Yeah. It's the red in the tube.
So all we basically covered off from that question is that if Klutz has been on RedTube before on his phone.
Yeah, apparently.
Apparently. Moving on.
Shock horror. Blake's horny.
Yeah, lads, how we doing?
Good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad myself. Pretty
just got
toey
that.
after a Melbourne Storm victory on Thursday night, to be honest with you.
Try RedTube.
Just calling up. Got a bit of bathroom chat for you lads. I am the soundproof toilet frothy here, so I guess that's just what I am now, the toilet frothy. But anyway, we've got a dog act first up for you guys. That is when your mate's taking a piss in a trough, a urinal, sneak up behind him and just give him a little shake. Stretch him out a little bit, maybe see what happens to him. And the second thing is, I've got a question. So when you're at the trough, and you know how there's a grate on some of the troughs sometimes, do you stand on the trough, or do you guys stand like on the grate thing, or do you stand back from it and piss in? I'd know your thoughts. Thanks, lads.
Lot to unpack there.
First of all, that's not a dog act. That's fucking awesome.
It's a grub act. It's great.
It's not
Slight
grubby. It's
inconvenience.
just fucking
I
awesome.
thought he was going to say push him in. I'm like, that's way too far. But like scaring him, pushing someone in the trough when they're pissing's too far.
Oh, do you know what I thought he meant by little shake? Raise your hand and shake his cock.
And you're like, oh, that's a great idea.
I was like, that's not grubby at all. That's so nice. It's like,
Let's help him out.
I was like, I'd probably fucking turn around and flog someone or just be like, oh.
Flog someone off, maybe.
So it's not grubby.
I think he means like, well, I'm
give him a
assuming
shake.
he means grab him by the shoulders and give him a shake.
In hindsight, that makes sense.
Oh, fuck. I think that's so funny. Oh, fucking get a little dribble on your pants.
Oh, you bastard.
You got to tell everyone that you just washed your hands and wet dried them on your pants. Do I piss on the trough or behind it? On the trough,
I think
always,
it's situational, bro.
Always on the trough. When
Like-
are you not standing on the trough?
Yeah, you stand on the trough.
Yeah, like on the grate.
Yeah, on the grate.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just shoes.
Yeah.
You can rub it off in the dirt.
Yeah, exactly. There'd be fucking way worse shit on the ground as well, I reckon.
Also, I've probably put worse things on me.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, my fucking
Bleach.
stomach's... Yeah, I did that on the weekend,
You
remember?
did, yes.
My stomach's hurting from laughing so much. Moving on.
G'day, lads. I don't think there's enough jokes being played on here, so
I
I've
agree.
got a couple for you. this bloke said to me, I'm going to attack you with the neck of the guitar. I said, is that a threat?
Simple and effective. Simple
That's very
and
good.
effective.
That's
I
very
like
good.
it. There is not enough jokes on here.
I agree.
They got to be good to make it though.
That was spectacular.
That was good. Yeah. Moving on.
Boys, Moggle Mackle Molester here.
Oh, Jesus.
How are you?
Well,
I'm all right.
Yeah, that's good. I'm all right.
Didn't ask.
Just calling up to show my distaste for your slanderous comments about the Edinburgh Castle Hotel. Fuck you guys. Where else in the world do you get to see a cunt in the smokers area with a peg leg and view a cemetery and fucking the beautiful Gympie Road? Now, get fucked.
So for people who don't know that, it must have been a few weeks ago we talked about shit pubs or something. My old local.
Yeah.
Where I used to live. Oh, it might have been when we were talking about, trying to find a good KFC.
Yeah.
You don't go to a certain pub.
Yeah.
My old local, when down the road from where I grew up basically, in the first pub when I was 18.
Yeah.
It still is, on the busiest road in the north of Brisbane. The main thing that turns into the highway.
And it's fucked at the moment with all the roadworks.
Yeah, so you literally sit out the front in the smokers and it's at the end of the smokers a footpath and then a main road, which is 4 lanes wide, maybe 3, I don't know.
Yep.
Probably what they're working on with the roadworks. And on the other side of that is a cemetery.
Yep.
So you can literally sit there in smokers, look past all the cars and look into the cemetery.
Just look at
and there's
tombstones.
Fights and shit there all the time. It's just a very average pub. So that's what he was calling up about.
Yeah.
I fucking love the Eddie.
You love the Eddie.
I do.
I love the Eddie as well. It's got
great.
character.
I used to always try and convince people to go there. Maybe we should start going there. It'd be in between our two houses now, pretty much. A little bit south, maybe, but
yeah, it's probably
close
a
enough.
10-minute trip each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we should check it out.
Yeah, I'd love to go back to the Eddie.
Do the rating of the pub thing, which we always said we're going to do and never did.
Well,
it'd score points for location.
Got a lot of time to do that now.
Yeah, we do, yeah. Moving on.
G'day lads, how's it going?
Good, mate, how are
Very
you?
good, footy is back. This is just a message to all the New South Wales fans out there. Just kindly fucking wake up to yourselves and get fucked. Queensland went 4-4, baby. I'm buying tickets to the grand final already. Cowboys in the Bronx. Dolphins top 4. Let's fucking go. Cheers. Look after yourself, boys.
He raises a good point.
He does raise a good point. We brought it up on the sports pod last Thursday that New South Wales doesn't get footy.
We really unpack it there. If you want to go and have a listen, that's where you should go. But
fucking go Queensland.
Go Queensland.
And congratulations on securing finals tickets so early.
Some people could call us an early crow, but we're obviously recording this before the game on Wednesday. But is it a coincidence that the game of the round was Broncos-Cowboys on Friday night? No. Queensland get it. Queensland simply get it. Moving on.
Famous Broncos victory.
The final call. I can't believe you just said that.
Boys. Fucking hell, you have wet my whistle. I was just listening to Poop Articles or whatever that fucking podcast on the 1st of March is.
Two pathways.
And you were banging on about KG fucking KFC, Kelvin Grove. I moved to Kelvin Grove not too long ago. I can vouch 1,000% for their qualities. They dead set give me a little stiffy every time I fucking go there. The wicked wings are succulent. It got me thinking, what are the best, you already fucking spoke about this, but the best fucking KFCs in Brisbane. Where's the best McDonald's? I'll tell you, fucking Albion.
Oh, yeah, that's a tight ship there.
Ton of the time. Always fucking chockers, but my God, do they fucking, they do what they're supposed to do. Speaking my mind to you boys, it really makes you pitch a tent. I was that guy who left that fucking huge-ass comment for the Melbourne tickets. I wasn't going to come anyway. I just wanted to fucking talk. But anyway, that got me thinking of a little segment, cunts. We need to rattle off where the best fucking fast food chain is for all of our favourites.
Oh, God.
And the boys will know. And then old mate fucking who keeps going to Albany Creek or whatever the fuck you were on about, he doesn't have to go there anymore because he knows. Because the bloody billion beers, the fucking Frothies, we've provided. All right, since I'm driving, I'm going to give the softest little hang-up I could possibly ever give you. Oh, my God, I love you, boys. Stay out of yourself. I'm so stiff. KFC in Kelvin Grove is amazing.
That's so fucked. Well, it's funny. Donnie has actually said he went to Everton Park KFC and it was better than Albany Creek.
And that's saying something because fucking Everton Park also sucks.
We came up with a theory. Maybe the closer you get to the city, the better.
Yeah. The one in Queensland Mall is pretty fucking good.
But
I was thinking
Albion is a really good Macca's.
It is a good Macca's.
It is really good.
There's not many bad Macca's.
Dude, do you know what this is a weird one. Aspley Macca's. Now, do you know why that's the best one? I do know
why that's the best one.
Because the fucking head office is next door to it.
Yeah.
So literally, majority of those people will go to Macca's for lunch or for breakfast.
So they always want to be on.
And they literally train all the managers across Queensland, not just fucking Brisbane, but all Queensland. They all have to come down and they get trained on like proper procedures and shit. And they're just so anal about it.
Yep.
So everything there is a tight ship.
That's dope. I thought instead of us going around there and finding the best fast food, because like there's a lot to cover off, we could just put it out to the Frothies.
Yeah, please let us know what you think the best one is.
Post in the Facebook group, BBB Frothies. If you're getting fast food, if you're shame eating, give it a rating. Score it points, high, low, Atmos.
You know what's a tough one?
What?
HJs.
Yeah.
Because I
when
love
HJs is off, it's fucking so bad, bro.
Bad.
We got a good one in Melbourne.
Yeah, we did.
But when it's bad, it's the fucking worst. Remember the fucking one I got that was just a dirty old dry patty?
That one's terrible.
Shit house. Shan't be back there.
Yeah, no.
So if you're out there getting some fast food, shame eating, just post in our BBB Frothies group and give it a rating so people know where to go.
We'd really appreciate it.
We'd really appreciate it. Everyone would really appreciate it. You'd be helping the community.
We need more of this sort of stuff. Frothies, if you guys want us to either go and do some research on things, or if you think it's too big for us and you want us to put it out to the wider community, hit us up.
You have that at your disposal.
Post on the group. Give us a call on 13 10 60.
Hamish and Andy driving you home.
Yeah, Hamish and Andy driving you home with the reading and writing hotline. Don't call that number. But yeah, swing us a message, post in the group and let us know, because we need to get to the bottom of a lot of different things. And me personally, I've only got 22 years left on this earth, so
we need a legacy that will live on.
It's
going
to take a long time to get through it.
Yep.
I really want to know about pizzas.
Yeah.
Where the best pizzas are.
Where the best Domino's is would be handy.
Best Domino's, yeah, because I'm fucking thinking about it right now. So. Yeah.
Somehow I always end the pod starving and wanting fast food. Maybe
I'm hungry as fuck.
Maybe it's because I'm just a fucking fat piece of shit and I always want fast food. It's got nothing to do with the podcast. I just always want it.
Dude, I'm the same.
Whenever I'm hungry, I never think, oh fuck, I'd love a salad.
No. Oh, Caesar salad.
Yeah, but again, just heaps of sauce.
Yeah.
With fried chicken through it.
And a bit of bacon.
Yeah.
And parmesan.
Yeah.
Homemade croutons that are really good with heaps of butter and herb.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, fuck, I need to eat a lot of food.
Yeah. I'm getting out. My girlfriend just did the groceries, so I'm going to go home and
takeaway on the way. Yeah. Fuck yeah. That's what I'm doing. All right.
Okay, thanks for tuning in. See you Wednesday.
Farewell. Bye.
Bye.